I don't even have my face.
So when you get to a supply town, this is the face you want to see, and it makes you so happy.
I don't know if it's my face or if it's this.
So I'm heading down from No Business Knob Shelter into Irwin this morning. This is the Nolichucky River. How beautiful. Jesus, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Sometimes this just blows me away. I don't really know what day it is. Day 31 or I think 32 or 33, honestly. 6 miles this morning. We're going to go into Irwin, resupply, and then hike back out. Pretty quiet this morning. I'm actually in shorts today because it's warm. So this is a switchback. There's probably thousands of these on the trail. That's pretty much how you get down the mountain. You just go down some this way and then switch back the other way until you make it down. There's Irwin.
It could be the Oogle one.
This is Miss Janet's AT Magic Bus. And it's the greatest. We're so happy when we see her. She's the best. She picks us all crazy people up and drives us around. And we love her.
Look at how much fun I have.
I know. You're so fun. We love you.
It's hard to do this and not have something fun happen every day.
It's magic every day.
It is.
I think my favorite is the one that says the AT ruined my life. So we love seeing this bus. It is absolutely our favorite thing to see when we get off at a trail town. So thank you, Miss Janet. Skittles Zero up there. So we've been hiking a bit, and we've been running across these really beautiful, like, flowing water. It's like super strong. So we decided to swim a bit. Really cold though. I think we're on day 33. Some creek right outside of Irwin. Playtime! Good morning. I think it's day 35. I think. And I got up early this morning at 5. To start hiking. We have probably one of the hardest days today that we've had since the Smokies or even Georgia. We have like a 6-mile ascent to over 6,000 feet, so it's going to take hours. Anyways, I got to see sunrise. I've been walking with my headlamp, and sunlight's finally come up, but it's so nice and peaceful this morning. Makes me think of those early morning look at this, like a rainbow out there. Makes me think of those early morning race mornings when I was a triathlete, when we'd have to get up so early. If you feel jealous, you should. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a really pretty morning, and it's warm, so I've been waiting to leave earlier and earlier until it got warm. Because I prefer to hike I definitely like to get a majority of my miles done by noon so that my afternoons can be, I can go 8 or 9 miles in the afternoon, but then I don't have to force myself to get anywhere by camp, so that's kind of nice. Oh, hello, mountain over there. I think that's probably what I'm going up and over. I don't know if you can hear all the birds. They are definitely chirping away this morning. The forest is filling out. I don't know if you can remember early on when everything was brown and dead. It's definitely not like that anymore. Even the trees are starting to leave. Everything's definitely coming more alive. It's kind of cool to see spring bloom, basically, as you walk. It's pretty interesting, honestly. So I just got to the top of the little mountain that I was climbing. I still am not sure where. I don't think I'm at the top, but anyways, there's this lookout. Good morning. Like, seriously? So it is day, I don't know, 36. And this amazing view is brought to you by my legs. Because I just climbed up an enormous freaking alligator. There's actually 360-degree views up here. It gets really cold when you stop so early. It's like freezing. How are you guys eating chocolate? Listen, you're on video, you dum-dum. That's my kid. We're gonna try to do 20-some miles today. We don't know. We'll see. 2 days to a 0 day, so we're kind of pushing to get to where we want to go, but here's today. We are officially crossing out of North Carolina. We've been in North Carolina forever. We've been bordering North Carolina and Tennessee. And we are officially crossing, and we are done with North Carolina. No more. Yay! Ah. Are you excited, Lizzie?
I'm really hungry.
This girl. It's Laurel Falls on the AT. So you came from way up there, up on these rocks, all the way down. And the AT passes by this waterfall. So freaking cool, man. Makes me want to go swimming. It says not to swim because there's a strong whirlpool. But damn, that's tempting. This is on the trail today. All these like hidden waterfalls that half America doesn't even know about, because why would you? So awesome. God, I want to go swimming. So it's day 41. We are in a very North Tennessee, or I'm about 18 miles from the Tennessee-Virginia border. And the landscape has definitely changed. I'm currently walking through a cow pasture. I did 20 miles yesterday. Wasn't expecting to do 20 miles. I had an easy 16 planned. Basically the 40 miles from Boots Off Hostel, which is where I stayed and zeroed. The 40 miles from there to Tennessee is basically called the Tennessee Superhighway because it's pretty flat and easy to get done. And my initial plan was to just do it in 3 easy days, send Skittles and Zero off trail for a week. But got to the shelter I was going to camp at last night, and there was a homeless man there with his dog, and generally that wouldn't bother me, but there was just bad vibes all around, and other hikers felt the same way. And so at the time I was there, it was about 4:30 in the afternoon, and I had to make a decision whether I was going to stay or continue hiking. So I just grabbed my stuff and went down the road about 4 miles and stealth camped there. But so I have about 18 miles into Damascus, I guess 18 miles into Virginia, 20 miles into Damascus, which is a famous trail town along the AT. I miss Skittles and Zero a ton. They left on a Greyhound bus yesterday, so they're gray blazing right now, to head back to New York for a week to handle some personal business. So they're planning to be back on the trail this next weekend, and I will catch up with them at trail days, or I'll take a few zeros until they catch back up, and then we'll work our way through the very long state of Virginia. So I'm at a really big point in the trail, and it is day 41, I believe. I'm at mile 19 for the day. It's about 3:30. I've only seen 2 people on the trail today, so definitely ahead of the bubble. Everybody, I think, is holding back, waiting for trail days, but I'm not. Dun, 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 dun. Crossing from Tennessee to Virginia. Whoop, whoop. Tennessee, Virginia, Tennessee, Virginia. I've literally been waiting so long to get into Virginia. I don't know, for some reason it's just like, for me, it's just like the Smokies. So I'm really excited to walk through it. But it's like 500 miles or some craziness. 3.5 miles to Damascus, which is a famous trail town, and where Trail Days is next week. So I'm gonna continue to hike on southbound. That's a southbound place. That's the wrong way. This is the right way. But I'm going to continue to hike on, and if I decide to go to Trail Days, I will just catch a shuttle back into Damascus. So we're in Virginia, and I miss you, Skittles and Zero. Hurry up and come back. Good morning. So I'm taking a Zero here in Damascus. I just went to the Food Lion and did my resupply, and so I'm going to walk through town. I'm probably going to hike out tomorrow, and I'm unsure whether I'm going to go to Trail Days or not, so I thought I'd better video this now. But this is Damascus. Morning. A very famous town along the trail. It's where the biggest trail festival is held, and it's next weekend, the 18th through the 20th, so the town is getting all ready for the madness that comes with. From what I heard last year, they had 40,000 hikers, so crazy for this little tiny town. This is actually the AT. Well, the other side of the street has the markings, but you have to walk through this town, kind of like Hot Springs. The trail goes right through town, so it's pretty nice. There's a couple outfitters, grocery supply, Dollar General, nice coffee shop. This is also a town that the Creeper Trail passes through, so there's a bike trail that goes across country and it connects to the Creeper Trail. And so there's a lot of cyclists in this town as well as hikers. You can see all the signs for Trail Days coming up. Lots of hiking art, lots of AT art, which is pretty cool to see. But I'm zeroing here today, waiting for Skittles and Zero. So they're gonna be about 5 or 6 days behind me. So I figured why not Zero here on the in case that I don't come back for Trail Days. So this is Damascus. Nothing too grand and exciting, but nonetheless a trail town, and we love trail towns.